Hi, welcome to Barking Mad. I didn't even know it was on. Welcome to my channel. My name's Trevor. This is an insight to my week. Currently walking the dogs in the park, or Toto. Dottie's had hers. And anyway, let's roll cinematics. Then let's see what happens during this week. How are you? All right? Well, it's a glorious day, even though it's a bit cloudy at times, but it's a glorious day. I'm here in Stanley Park in Gosport, in Hampshire in the UK, walking Mr. Toto, who you'll no doubt see in a moment, before I go on my 2 blocks, hopefully a bit of gardening in between. And I've already had my blood test for this morning, so a productive day. Hope you're keeping well and enjoy your Wicked Wednesday. I think we've done Wicked Wednesday. Let's have it as a Wishful Wednesday. So Miss Marilyn, there we go. We've just completed our block for today. Wasn't it interesting?
Interesting. Let me think. Can I think of another word for it? No, can't. No.
It was interesting, and it'd been some lovely places all around Leon Solent, Gosport, Lox Heath.
And to top it off, the final stop was a rather salubrious block of flats in Gosport. Trevor takes his women to all the best places. What a shithole.
I actually thought it was within the Hasda development, but it wasn't. And it smelled more of aromatic cigarettes than anything
I think they call
else.
it council. It was council.
Of course, there are various other types of living available at this moment in time as well. So are you looking forward to the next one, Miss Marilyn?
No.
So instead of ice cream today, because it's got blooming windy out, we've had a bit of a slice of cake.
And a drink.
And Miss Marilyn's got a hot chocolate, and I've got a coffee. Anyway, hope you're having a good day. It's been a laugh. Anything final thing to say?
If you're watching this vlog, you're either an insomniac and you can't get to sleep.
So good morning and welcome to Timely Thursday. Why Timely Thursday, I hear you ask? Well, I'm on my way right now, I'm virtually there, to QA Hospital, Queen Alexandra Hospital in Cosham, which for those not familiar with the locale, is just north of the actual city of Portsmouth. It's still classified as Portsmouth. I'm going there for ultrasound scan on my spleen to see what it's doing before I go to hospital on Monday. I've got 2 blocks after, one at 12, one at 5. But as I'm just north of Portsmouth when I come out of here, which will hopefully be, I'll be out by 9:30. I'm going to see if there's any little last minute blocks available. Even better if it was at an increased rate. And I'll do one then. I'll most probably cancel then the 12 o'clock. Maybe try and get the 5 o'clock one a little bit earlier. We will see. So there's a little bit of time management going on today. So we've just come into the starting into the complex that is QA Hospital. It is a super hospital. I'm not saying super because it's good, but it would have been brilliant hospital, because it is the couple of smaller hospitals closed in Portsmouth and Gosport, and they expanded QA, and it really is. It is very good. It is very good. I can't really say anything bad about their services here, because this side of the NHS is absolutely just mind-blowingly amazing. Hello. You alright? So rather like how today's gone in the end. Had me scan and my spleen shrunk a centimetre, so God knows why. Don't know if that's an onward thing, if that's going to do anything to the treatment proposals. I'll find out more Monday. And good morning, and it is still just morning. Welcome to Flipping Windy Friday, because it is flipping windy. Oh, look a bit cross-eyed today, God. So Dottie's had her walk, she had a brief walk, then she went to the vet's to have a monthly little squeeze, shall we say, and then she had another walk as well. She was very good. She was very excitable as well. Bless her. So sweet. And now it's Toto's, and I've done what I did yesterday with Amazon. So I had one booked for 3 o'clock, 3 to 4:30, 1.5 hours from Sedgensworth, Prime Now. And I've gone and slotted one in just before it. So 12:30 to 2:30. So depending where I end up, will depend if I can actually do the second one. Come along, let's get your coat on, let's go for a little ride, let's see. Well, that was a little bit saucy, wasn't it? Yeah, so I was travelling back and I was keeping an eye on what blocks were coming up at last minute sort of thing. And when I got to Southampton, I noticed there was one from 3 to 5, which should be £30, £15 an hour, and it was up at £42. I thought, oh, interesting. I thought, I'm not going to commit myself yet in case the motorway is busy, the M27. So I carried on going, and about 5 minutes later it went up to £48 for 2 hours work, you know, £24 an hour. Not bad going. And I thought, it's not going, is it? People are not snapping this up. So I did come off at the motorway junction. I pulled almost into the depot, and I thought I'm going to wait for it to get to just gone quarter to 3, so it was 2:45. I wanted to be for 2:46, and there we go, 2:46. It went up to 50 quid for 2 hours.
Wow!
My fingers swiped that screen, and I accepted it, and I took it, and it was actually a really easy one. I thought it was going to be a nightmare, like all up blocks of flats and stuff like that. But no, it was one nice drop off in Porchester and 3 drop offs in Southampton. A little bit of mileage. I'm on my way back now. I've got to do a bit of an Asda run for myself. And I'm just leaving the motorway, and I've done 48 miles on this. So that's what, about 6 quid, 7 quid.
Good afternoon and welcome to Super Saturday.
And this is...
My name's Terry.
And you are?
I'm Tony.
And we're at Buckler's Hard. Just about to go on the Bewley River cruise
Not camp at all.
on a lovely day.
Is it not?
Not camp at all.
Oh, you wanted it more camp?
No, I think you are.
A lovely day for messing about on the water.
Where's the sunshine?
For messing about.
I want that little house over there. Look.
Yes, here we are down in the New Forest today with dear friends Tony and Terry. There they are, about to board that dear little boat there. I think it's just for us at the moment.
Oliver B.
Oliver B from Cowes is a little bit off track, I think. Anyway, it has rained, it's been sunny, it's quite muggy. It's beautiful down in the New Forest. And it's nice to have a chill and a down day. Close your legs. Hello. I nearly forgot to do this, but hey, what a wonderful day. It's Saturday evening. In fact, I'm about to go to bed because it's need my beauty sleep. Got another busy day tomorrow. Wonderful day, wonderful day. Dogs to the beach this morning. Lovely walks. Car had a valet. Took almost an hour today. They were short-staffed. Trouble is, once you get in the queuing system and you start getting it sprayed, snow foamed, etc., you're trapped. You can't think, sorry, I don't want to do this anymore. Oh, did I swear? Below it, you don't want to do this anymore and leave the queue. You're in it. So, but anyway, all worked out. I met the Worthing boys, Tony and Terry, at Fareham Station. Went to the New Forest, went to Buckler's Hard, had a cup of tea and crisps, some veggie crisps, very nice. Then we had a meander down to the Blue Funnel Cruise, which took us down the Beaulieu River. Very informative, very interesting actually, but absolutely stunning views. Be nice if it went the other way a little bit as well. It's a 30-minute cruise. Yeah, that's fine, but just be nice if there was even an option of a little cruise or add-on to go the other way as well. I did ask, and they said they can't really because it gets a bit shallow, but I think that's quite a way up. So, but anyway, it was lovely. It really was, and there was only about 8 of us on the boat. It was brilliant. And then we had a meander through Buckler's Hard. Not been there for ages. I thought it was on a steeper incline, so I was rather relieved to see it wasn't. And that was beautiful. Then we had a nice little New Forest drive through to all the ponies and donkeys and cattle. Oh, it's beautiful. It's blissful. And went to Lymington. And there we had some rather pleasant fish and chips at Deep Blue. It's a place where I'd always known it to be a fish shop. I think it's changed hands, but it was still very, very nice. Unfortunately, a huge portion, but it was very nice indeed. Totally bloated. We had a little walk around the quay, and stunning, absolutely beautiful. So many people crab fishing as well. Watch out, crabs, don't go to Lymington. And then we went to Milford-on-Sea, where you get the stunning views of the Needles on the Isle of Wight, which is a little island off the coast of Hampshire. It's about, I think it's about 15 miles long, but It's a beautiful place, and then to the right was, you could see in the distance, Bournemouth and the start of the Jurassic coastline, which goes on into Devon. I know you couldn't see that part, but beautiful. Then we had a nice little country drive through the New Forest again, going via Bewley again, with all the stunning views, absolutely breathtaking. And so I'm a bit shaky, I'm a bit knackered. And of course, donkeys and cattle and ponies and horses. There's a few nut jobs in cars and motorbikes speeding through it. You just hope you're going to go past them later. Well, I'll carry on going past them. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. 100-mile round trip. It's amazing how it actually adds up. And dropped the boys back at Fareham Station, and I came on home. Huge thanks today to Sue, my neighbour, who kindly let my 2 dogs out, Toto and Dottie, halfway through my absence. It was all pre-arranged, and thank you very much, very kind Sue, thank you. And that's it for today. Good morning and welcome, let's say, to Super Sunday. Yes, and busy day already. Hope you're keeping well, and hope it's nice and sunny where you are. It's been sunny, it's a bit overcast now, there's clouds. I think it's going to be cloudy, rainy and sunny, so covers for everything really today. Just done a few chores around the house. Cleaned the bunny cage. Well, I've emptied it and cleaned it, sterilised it, so I've just got to put the stuff back in. Off to see friend Simon down at Stokes Bay, where I walk the dogs, but today they got their annual bus rally on. Rally on. So that should be quite good. Here we are down the Stokes Bay bus rally. It's been really good actually. A few people know. Maybe not as many as previous years. And Mr. Simon, Fences 14.
Indeed.
And a bus fanatic as well.
Oh, look, the slate's got some chips in there.
Have you enjoyed it, Simon?
I have. It's kept dry, luckily.
Yes.
Well, there's dark cloud in the distance, so there we are.
But there's quite a lot here though still to see. Yeah, good day. Now queuing up to go on a bus ride, don't know where, don't know how. Might be in that little yellow one, there's a little battery powered one. You know, we might all be going in that one by one. Some of us might. But, so there we go, that's today. Is it Toto's place? Is that your den there? Is it? Is it yours? Is it yours? Is it all yours? Oh. There you go. This is Miss Dottie. Where's your den? Oh, there you go. Gorgeous. Where's your other den? It's in there, isn't it? All around a big rose bush, which is going to cut back very soon. Right. So it's been a perfect day, perfect end to the perfect weekend. It really has been wonderful. Haven't taken 2 days out like this for ages, God knows when. After the bus rally with Simon, I came home to the dogs out, on and off raining. Toto went to the park, Dottie went down the bay, and as you'll see, took some more photos. Lots of companies, or a couple of companies, used it as photo shoots. Paulswood City Coaches, your bendy bus is just phenomenal. It's fantastic. Absolutely huge, leather seats, aircon, absolutely beautiful. It's amazing. And it's just so long.
Wow!
Little electric buses, well, not toy ones, one-person buses, absolutely fantastic. So sweet. And all the open-top buses, all the buses, they each have their own little genre in life, shall we say, in history, and absolutely fantastic. And it's something in watching a show like that wind down and sort of they all go back to their homes and be put back to bed, sort of thing. So it's ready for another day. Well, welcome to, I'm going to call it Mystical Monday. I might have used that before. Mystical Monday because there's lots of mysteries about today. What's happened today? Well, as you can see, I'm just exiting QA Hospital. That appointment, although they were half hour late seeing me, it's taken 1.5 hours. It's really, really appreciative of the time they set aside to go through everything in so much detail, any little question to answer, etc. So I had the decision to make today and to consent of what treatment to have for my CLL. Now, CLL is chronic lymphocytic leukemia, which is basically blood cancer. You can have chronic, which is slow growing, or acute, which is fast growing in the UK. I believe other countries call it all different things. So. And you can get treatable, where it's curable, shall we say, or terminal. Mine, alas, is terminal. So it's terminal and it's slow growing. What isn't slow growing is my spleen, which is where all the naughty cells are hiding. So my spleen, which should be 8 centimetres, is currently about 22 centimetres. Okay, so it's going to be the infusion and the tablet. The infusion basically lasts for 6 months. The tablet lasts for a year. The infusion and the tablet are really, really powerful. Sorry, I'm really sorry. It just got to me all of a sudden. And sorry, I guess it's all coming out. So the infusion starts off, and that will, the first couple of times, involve staying in hospital for between 24 and 36 hours. I think when they start the tablets, that also will result in a overnight stay, possibly 2 nights overnight stay in hospital, so they monitor it. For the first the first 2 months are going to be pretty intense. It's a very, very powerful treatment, and it's going to zonk me out. So I will be doing very little in 2 months. After that, things tend to ease up, and your body's got used to it. As I say, the infusion is once a month. Then after the first 2 months, for 6 months. Oh, I'm not joining that queue. I was going to treat myself to a McDonald's, but the queue from the road didn't look much, and now I've joined it. I was about to join it. It's outside of the main thingy. Blast. And the tablets start at day 22. So hoping this is all going to start in about 3 weeks' time. They've got to free out spaces obviously on the ward and on the outpatients where they actually do the treatment. The award is purely to monitor you. So yeah, it's scary. I've now got to confirm arrangements with the dogs, with the Ark, so that I can arrange to have them sent or take them in the day before and pick them up maybe a couple of days afterwards, and they'll be each week for 3 weeks. Yeah, it's going to be a strange old life. I don't think in those 2 months I'll be well enough to do Amazon. They say you might be able to if you want to after 6 weeks, but it's roughly 6 weeks to 2 months you need to write off, and they will give me a sick note for that. So Universal Credit will be going down the medical route. I was meant to have that call at 1. She rang me, I was still in hospital. I did answer the phone, and she's going to call me back, but I've put her in a brief picture. So there we go, that's this morning. Now it's going to be go home, have something to eat because I'm blooming hungry, and I have got Amazon at 3 o'clock. That's getting a little bit tight on time, so I might actually forgo that one and try and book a last minute one a bit later on. So yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, it's all just sort of comes out, and it's a little bit more scary when you're on your Todd. And I know people are going to be saying, you're not on your Todd, you've got us out here. But yeah, at home when things happen, if anything drastic happens, then I'm on my Todd. So yes, onwards and upwards. I'll catch you in a bit. There we go. Got my old dog walking jacket on. Going to quickly conclude the day. So the treatment starts in 3 weeks' time, roughly, and I'll be in hospital most probably about 2 days each time for the first 2 months. So yeah, the doggies will be going on little holidays for 2 to 3 days each time, going the day before, and I'll pick them up the day after I'm home. The Amazon run went really well. It's all about 4 drops, Eastleigh and Winchester. Now walking the dogs, I'm going to get a portion of chips. I'm absolutely knackered, and that's before the treatment starts. So yeah, oh, the park's lovely, it's quiet. Oh, everything's in bloom, it's gorgeous. All the wildflowers, love it. You take care, and we'll catch up, see what Tuesday brings forth. Well, good morning. I hope this finds you well. I'm fit and happy and gay. Well, welcome to, I'm going to call it Titanic Tuesday, because we're going to see how the day goes down. Boo. Hello. Oh. So, well, it's been quite a busy and eventful few hours. Did my Amazon block, that went really well. It's quite a lot though. There was 2 in Fareham and 3 sort of Hamble area of Hampshire, sort of Southampton borders. Very nice area, have to say. So, oh God, I don't know where I'm going. It's all changed around here. Golly gosh. Okay. He's going to drive all around there. Okay. So my cost's been pretty constant today. The doctor phoned me when I was out doing my Amazon. And I've got some antibiotics, which I'm just going to go and pick up now. They also suggested, just to be on the safe side, although I do the lateral flow test at home, apparently they don't pick everything up. It's a question in my mind, why bother? But I will still bother doing them twice a week. Apparently, working for Amazon, you are officially classed as an essential worker. I feel quite chuffed. Even more importance to the role. So I've phoned up 119 and I got in there and then. So I've just been for my PCR test, which is virtually the same as lateral flow. Just so you put it in a different container and you have to wait now 48 hours for the result. It's going to be like waiting for a baby, isn't it? I've never waited for one, so I don't know how long they take to come through checkout or whatever. I also rang the Ark to get some pricing on the 2 dogs boarding and the bunny boarding, and what happens if I'm picking them up in the afternoon, not the morning, and price wise. I've got a price for that. Now, Naughty Kirsty, the manager there, did just have to somehow throw into the conversation that they have a 4.5-month-old Dalmatian up for adoption. Now, I know Dalmatians are hard to adopt because they are quite a specialist breed. They're quite just barking mad. And indeed, I did look at one before called Judy at the Art. She was fully grown, only about a year old, but she was fully grown. She was a proper through and through Dalmatian, unlike Dottie, who's only part Dalmatian. But Judy was just a bit too energetic for me. So this 4.5-month-old pup is a bit like Dottie, a sort of a 50-50. She's mixed with something else.